Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would give you an update on the second Blythe that I'm working on. You guys, I don't know what I got myself into here. So you all saw Ebony. She was my first one. She only took me really just a couple days of working on her. And it was like a week top, something like that. This is like this has turned into a whole lot. So here's what happened. I am going to make this Blythe a fairy elf, and I wanted her to be more shimmery and mystical and all that. So I didn't really like the makeup, and I saw a couple people that used acetone to get the color off, and I don't have any acetone currently. I use it for several different things, but I don't have any, and so I thought I would use Winsor & Newton Brush Cleaner and Restorer, which is what I use to take off, to strip reborn kits. I use it to take off the prints on pacifiers. I of course I put my brushes in it, but I use it for all kinds of different stuff, and I thought I'll just try it. What's the worst that could happen? I should have never said that. So what happened is when it took it off. Here's what I used: Cotton Round. Took it off. But it started getting sort of sticky. And the only thing I can think of is it had like this glossy part that it must be some type of layer of sealant or something. It's just crazy that the makeup came off really fast, and then all of a sudden, so I don't know if they like airbrushed it over the top and called it a day and didn't bother to seal it. But it's this clear, shiny stuff that started to come off. So it turned into me then sanding, which I've seen people do, and I thought I'll just sand it off. I couldn't get into the creases in the eyelid here very well. I couldn't get into the mouth very well. I started to use an X-Acto knife to try and get into those little places, and I was having a hard time. I know a lot of people, I've seen them use X-Acto knives to carve and that sort of thing. I was just trying to get in there. I tried putting Winsor & Newton on a Q-tip. That wasn't working. So I got the bright idea to then start using a Dremel. There are people that use a Dremel, but usually they don't do it right off the bat when they don't know what the heck they're doing. I have carpal tunnel in both my hands from being a hairdresser, and my hands can't take all that sanding. So I then started to sand, and now it's turned into carving. So I just thought, I'm already in this here. So I started to, I'm basically reshaping her nose and mouth. I kind of wanted things to be pointier. I noticed on the Blythe dolls, their noses are wide. They're not big, they're just wide. So I'm kind of I'm defining some of the details and sort of trying to bring her nose and everything sort of to a point. So yeah, this has turned into a whole lot. Then I did get her eye chips out of the mechanism, but I was not paying attention to where I was laying the Cotton Round that had the Winsor & Newton in it, and I laid it on top of one of the eyelids and was not paying attention. It started to eat away at the eyelid part of the eye mechanism. So I've been sort of trying to fix it. It was way worse, and so gooey I could take it and sort of mold it back together. So I did not realize how powerful Winsor & Newton really is. So I'm hoping I can fix it and I won't have to order a new eye mechanism. I don't know. I do plan on doing her eyelids. They're going to be painted, and I may end up doing some hand-drawn stuff on her eyelids. So, yeah. And with the Dremel, because it vibrates so much, it's making my hands go numb. So I have to keep stopping to rest my hands. So this is going to take me a lot longer than I expected. I really have enjoyed it though. I think she's going to sort of be she's not going to be perfect by any means, but it's a good learning experience and I know now what not to do. And, yeah, so I do have her fairy elf ears coming. I ordered them last night and I know there's two ways to put them on. You can either use putty, or glue. And I'm going to glue them on. I was going to use putty, but I'm going to glue them on because I don't plan on changing her. Her makeup and everything is going to be for this. So I'm going to glue her ears on. So those are coming, and I ordered her pull strings. Those are also coming. Hopefully next week they'll both be here. She's going to have sleepy eyes like Ebony, so she'll have 2 pull strings. If I decide to keep doing this, I probably will go ahead and invest in stuff to make my own pull strings. But for right now, I'm just buying them already done. I'm gonna start getting the stuff together to do the makeup part of this. I'm gonna be ordering some Faber-Castell watercolor pencils that are like metallic colored. I'm going to be getting some metallic colored powders and doing some drawn artwork on her. The back I probably won't do anything with other than spray it with the Mr. Super Clear to make it matte. And then on Ebony, on the back, I put Cloud9 and then the year. On her, I'm probably just going to do the matte on it and put the same thing, but maybe put number 2 with the year, and just leave it at that. And then all I have to do once I get her eyelids done is her eyelashes. I already have them. That's what those look like. So she'll get those eyelashes, and then I'll start putting her eye chips in, which are these here. And that part will be done, and then hopefully I'll be done with all the sanding and, carving, and, then I can start doing her makeup and stuff. So I've been trying to do some carving with the X-Acto knife in some of the smaller places, like I'm trying to define her lip more and make it sort of bigger. So I've been using the X-Acto knife on some of it when I'm not able to use the Dremel and my hands are hurting. I've just been going in with the X-Acto knife and sort of carving around the areas. Then I'm going to have to do some sanding, which I think I'm going to use fingernail files for some of it instead of the Dremel. So that's kind of where she's at right now. I did brush her hair out, and it's amazing how different her hair feels compared to Ebony's. It's very thick. I mean, it's thick. And even just the texture, it's super soft. I am probably going to do a little hair spa on her. It's a little fuzzy, and I want to trim the ends a little bit. So she's going to get her hair washed, and I'm going to do a conditioning treatment spa thing on her hair. But isn't it gorgeous? It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. So that'll be happening. And then her body is matte already, so I don't feel like I have to do Mr. Super Clear on her body. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. She's not going to have anything like Ebony where I did the tattoos and stuff. She's not going to have anything. So her body will stay the same. I'm looking at outfits right now for her, trying to decide what I want her first outfit to be. And you know, that's where I'm at so far. This is all definitely a learning experience on her. I have so much fun with these Blythes. I could definitely see myself continuing to do this sort of stuff. I don't know what makes it so different for me. I don't know if it's that it has these, you know, mechanisms and parts and I can take them apart and do different stuff. I don't know if that's it. But I really do enjoy it, and I could see myself like doing customs and selling them. I'm just going to keep practicing, and you know, we'll have to see where it goes, you know. Anyway, once I kind of get a little further, her ears are here and all that stuff, I will do another video updating you guys on how she looks. And I'm gonna do some more drilling and carving and drilling. Dremel work on and carving and stuff. She's just about there. You know, she's getting there. Once she gets all finished and stuff, you guys will be able to see a difference. I can do like a side by side, but yeah, their nose are pretty wide and sort of round, and I wanted hers to be I wanted her to be pouty and sort of not pouty, I don't know, softened, I guess. And I wanted her nose to be more pointed. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now, is sort of reshaping her nose, not to be so wide, little defined, more defined. And, you know, I wanted her chin to be a little pointy, and I wanted to narrow this down through here. So that's sort of what I'm working on right now, is sort of just, you know, really this area through here. I like everything else, and I got everything flattened out from when it started to kind of eat away at that layer. Most of it's done. I still have a little bit here around in the creases that's sort of shiny, but yeah, so now I'm just going to work on getting the stuff that I need to start doing her makeup. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Can't wait to show her to you guys when she's done. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. You take care of you.